Hey, I told y'all boys that fashion content coming real soon, boy. Today, we got a very exciting video, and I ain't gonna lie, this collection took years to build up. But before we get into anything, I wanna say I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing. If y'all mess with this type of content, drop that subscription, boy. Drop a like and just comment, bruh, or check out the other videos. Do something. I feel like my content hard, so go check it out. Go check out the other stuff and make sure you drop a subscription. But yeah, before we get into the collection, I really just want to talk y'all heads off for a second. So I really started getting into fashion back in 2021 when I was in college. Something snapped in me one day. I started making some money and I was just like, bruh, I finally can do this fashion stuff. Like, I really been wanting to get into it, because back in like high school, I was into like the Fashion Nova and shit like that.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
But I wanted to get deeper into it, and I never had the money to get into it. So once I started making the money, I was like, bruh, I can finally get the shit I want. So really, I started off just buying a whole bunch of different clothes, but then I started becoming a lot more concise with what I bought, and it led me into belts. Now to start, I really just wanted designer belts, but then it grew into an obsession, and I low-key just started liking one type of belt.
To be honest, nigga, shut up.
I ain't gonna talk too much more. We gonna get right into the collection, and we're gonna start off with probably the one that was the most significant to start. So one of the first belts that I started with was actually a Gucci designer belt. Now I'ma get it all across the screen right there, but I actually bought this for one of my dogs. His name is Rohan. He actually has a channel. I'm probably gonna link it or put it up on the screen somewhere. But my dog gave me this belt, and I ain't gonna lie, starting off with this belt meant a lot. I think he bought this belt for like 500, but he just gave it to me for like around 200. But this belt was like in like so many fits. I could not stop wearing this belt after I got it, man. I was really on some skinny jeans shit, but even with the skinny jeans, I was still rocking this belt 24/7 just because I really loved how it looked. I felt so different with this belt. I feel like everybody wears normal belts, and I just love designer belts, especially with a nice belt buckle. And y'all gonna see every single one of my belts has a nice belt buckle. I don't have any normal belt buckles because I hate that shit. But we started off with this one, and this one was around like 200. I bought it for 200, but I think the retail prices on it was like around 500. But this belt still lasted me, and I still love this one. This is a very nice Gucci belt. I fuck with it. Now that we got into one of the more significant ones, we could just get into the ones that I started with. This is a Coach belt. It basically looks very much like the Gucci belt that I showed you, mainly because it's reversible. So you have a black side and you have a, I don't know, beige side, whatever you call that color. But I really liked this belt until I got the Gucci belt. I felt like it was a lot more redundant once I got the Gucci belt, but I still really like this Coach belt. I'm gonna show y'all the full little thing, and plus it's reversible, so you can switch sides, whichever one you want to wear. But I really like this belt. I think this belt is very nice, but in my opinion, I think after I got the Gucci belt, the value of this one just kind of tanked. But once again, this is a very good belt. I think I got it for around 60 bucks. And I can't complain about it. I don't even see this one in stores no more. I always check to see if they got new belts, just to see if I like one, and I don't see this one no more. But I really like this one. Obviously, belt buckle different, not a normal one. Can never do a normal belt buckle, but I really like this one. But yeah, we finna move on to the next one. Now moving on to the next belt, I cannot lie, this one is barely worn, mainly because it's all black, but I really do like it when I'm just trying to throw on a belt and I just need something that's not gonna stand out. But this is a True Religion belt. I think I got this one for $60 too. It's nothing special, but gotta have a belt buckle that's not normal. I promise you, every single time I will not wear a normal belt buckle. I like to throw this on though when I have my True Religion jeans on, just cause, you know, sometimes you gotta throw on a full True Religion shit. But I don't know, I fuck with this one. I think it's very calm, very subtle, and got a belt buckle that I like. That's all that matters. Now for the last designer belt, and this one gets the most use easily out of probably all my belts, but it's an Armani Exchange belt. I'm gonna try to get that in there as best as I can, but it's an all white belt, very simple, very calm. But I promise you, this belt buckle very much stands out whenever I wear it. I really like this one, and I feel like for most of my outfits, I feel like it wraps it up in a nice bow and just makes my fits more complete. But yeah, this Armani Exchange belt, like I said, probably around $60, and it was probably one of my best purchases. I really like wearing this whenever I need a belt that's kind of gonna pop out, but at the same time, it's not gonna overtake the whole fit. It's just gonna be a nice complementary piece that just add some more to the outfit. But yeah, this Armani Exchange belt easily gets some of the most use out of my whole collection, but I don't think it's nearly one of my favorites, but it's definitely the go-to. It's definitely the go-to. It might not be the favorite, but it's all reliable. But yeah, Armani Exchange belt. Now getting into one of my first big purchases, you might already hear it. My whole rest of the collection is only this type of belt. I literally, in 2021 and 2022, I could not stop buying these belts. I love them way too much to give up on them. And a lot of people consider them flashy or tacky, but I just really love them because I feel like it added a flair to a lot of my fits. And plus, even today, I still love them just because of the significance, and I still wear them just because, like, bro, it just pop out the fit. And plus, you know what I'm saying, you can pop your shit because it is a little expensive.
Oh my God. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck?
So I like being a little bragger sometimes. So I really fuck with this belt. But this was the first one. Belt buckle go crazy, and then it goes all the way down. And then this part of the belt too is also very fire because you able to see this shit. But yeah, whole belt fire as fuck. And I remember the first time I bought this, they actually had very good customer service. They actually hit me up and said, yo, are you sure this is the size you want? A lot of people normally sag, blah blah blah. It was pretty good customer service, but also, you know, they got the nice, bro, it's all nice. This belt is very heavy, got weight on it. Obviously this part of the belt, you're gonna hear that all the time because you're gonna be sagging a little bit. But this belt is so nice. I love this belt with all my heart, man. This is one of my first pickups. Obviously very fucking flashy. A lot of people aren't gonna like it, but I really liked it, and it made a lot of my fits way better. But yeah, this was my first BB belt, and I'm probably gonna show you the most used BB belt right now. So I think this BB belt was my third purchase one, but similar to the Armani Exchange belt, it's very just a white belt, nothing special about it. Obviously got the BB Simmons on here and here, and the belt buckle is very nice. But this is my most calm BB belt. I really like this one just because it's a lot more subtle. It's not as flashy as the other ones, but it still accomplishes the job because the belt buckle and the tip right here, out of all my BB belts, this one easily gets the most use just because of how subtle it is comparatively. But at the same time, it still does the flashy shit. It still gets the look, still around $200. I think the first one that I showed you, my first BB belt, was around $220 because of shipping and taxes. But I think this one was like around $190 on the website or $180 on the website, and then with shipping and taxes around $200. Same thing with the first one, it was like around $200 with shipping and taxes, $220. But yeah, I really love this one. This one is super nice. It's the most common one out of the whole collection for the BB belts, but obviously gets the most use because it's just subtle. Now moving on to the last two BB belts. This one, I really like this one. It's just the same as the first one I bought, but it's all black. Very nice, very nice. I like this one because it is a lot more subtle than the first one I bought. Obviously it's not sparkly on the leather, but you know, the top itself is still nice, still pops out. This belt is a lot more punk rockish. I feel like if you're going with an all black fit, this is literally perfect for it. And I feel like it just adds like a nice punk rock aesthetic, or a rock aesthetic in general.
To be honest, nigga, shut up.
But yeah, I really like this one. I think this one is so easy to throw on too. Whenever I have a black fit or I'm wearing a hoodie, I really like to pop this one out when I'm wearing a black hoodie. But besides that, I don't know, these BB belts get use, but they don't get crazy use anymore just because I like the subtlety of the other belts sometimes. I like it more than the first one now, but obviously because of the significance of the first one, I don't know if it's up there. But yeah, I like this one just in sense of being able to throw it on and it being compatible with a whole bunch of different fits that I have. But we're gonna move on to the last one, and this one is definitely crazy, and I got this one as a gift, so y'all gonna see it. Now this last one was a Christmas present. Really love this one, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that belt buckle, bro. This belt buckle is so tough. The rest of the belt is just simple, calm. It's normal BB belt stuff, but yo, this belt buckle is so insane. I saw it, I think it was around $220. Came out to around $250, I think they purchased it for. But regardless, this was a nice ass Christmas present. I will never give this up. The only problem with it is that sometimes it's very hard to get the actual tip of the belt through the loops because it's a very big I'm not even gonna say that, bro. I'm not even gonna say that because I was gonna sound crazy, but it's a big belt. Let's just say that it's a big belt, and sometimes it's not able to go through the loops of some of my pants. But regardless, whenever it is able to kind of get through the belt loops, this is one of my most fun belts to wear. I just think this shit is so crazy, and anybody sees it, you already know they're gonna stare because it's just such a big piece on a belt. But yeah, this is definitely my most enjoyable belt in my opinion, because it's just so crazy. Like, who sees the shit like this? But again, they got the little inside for the leather. One thing about BB belts is that I will always say that they come in how they're supposed to. I always get great customer service, and I always enjoy the product. And they give you like nice little tin boxes. I still have all my boxes. I'm gonna actually turn around the camera in a few seconds to show y'all. But I always get the nice boxes. I always get the nice little things that they do, and I just enjoy the customer service. I enjoy the belts, but I definitely want to keep expanding my designer belt collection, but I think that's gonna be for another time. I think I stopped copying these belts around late 2022, but I definitely want to get back into it. It's just due time. But with that belt, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Once again, if y'all like this type of content, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, do all that, share to your friends, bro. But let me know what y'all want to see next. I definitely have a lot more to go over. I probably have some more shoes from my last shoe collection video, which was a while ago. I have tons of designer shirts, hoodies, everything. I even have some exclusive pieces from brands such as Brotherly Love, if y'all heard of them. But anything y'all want to see, let me know in the comments, bro. I'm down to do anything. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, bro. I appreciate you for watching.
Hello? Okay, my old shawty caught an attitude. I ain't returning texts, now I'm